capped twice by Ireland in 2009 on the tour to North America. This for the perfect start for the home side. Has he drawn that in? Certainly has. Nice kick by Ian Keatley. Fine drizzle starting to come down here at Thomond Park. Ooh, he scuffed that very badly. Not a good contact at all. He just rushed it a little bit. Well, that's more like it from Niall O'Connor. Nicely struck by Ulster's outside half, and we are on level terms. Nearly 22 minutes played, and there's 3 apiece. What a good kick. If anything goes wrong with this scrum from a Munster or an Ulster perspective, I'm pretty sure Alan Rowland will go straight underneath the Ulster posts. So third and last chance maybe for Ulster to relieve the pressure, and the pressure is enormous.
I'm coming over this side.
Rowland is telling everybody he's coming over to the Ulster loosehead side. And BJ Bota is scrummaging against Callum Black. So he's leaving the Adam Macklin Ulster tight head side to sort itself out against Vayan Duprere. Down they go. Better squeeze. Referee's given the penalty try. It was inevitable. Collapsing, he reckons.
We knew at the start of the game it was going to be an area maybe of concern for Ulster. It's a relatively inexperienced front row from Ulster against a fairly seasoned and hardened front row, obviously, from Munster. And as an 8, you know, they've obviously pushed hard and pushed in unison and pushed well there. And Ulster will be disappointed. It just shows, though, that territory is going to be crucial in this game.
Wilson magnificent under the high ball. And Donnacha O'Callaghan up quickly for such a great veteran. And Munster have won the scrummage, and that's playing right into their hands. Ulster didn't get enough people in behind Roger Wilson, and Paul Marshall has been binned.
Well, that was all about urgency, wasn't it? Roger Wilson actually did very well. It was an excellent kick by Conor Murray. Put Wilson under a lot of pressure. He took the ball well, with Zebo bearing down on him, managed to get the ball away. But obviously, what happened from there was Chris Cochran was left isolated, and there wasn't enough urgency from the Ulster forwards to get in around him and try and support that ball, with Donnacha O'Callaghan and 3 or 4 other Munster forwards bearing on top of him. It was always going to be a tough ask for him to get that ball to deck.
Mike McComish is injured, and Dougie Howlett has just asked why the sin binning took place, and Alan Rowland mentioned use of the foot. There may be time for the kick to touch. And the 40 is up, and Ulster will be pretty happy about that. So apart from conceding the penalty try when they were down to 14 men, it's not been a bad first half by Ulster, and I don't think Mark Anscombe will be too disappointed with that opening 40 minutes, Bryn.
I think he'll be very happy, Jim. To only be 10-3 down against a very, very strong Munster side. I think Ulster competed particularly well. Certainly the scrum is the one issue that they'll be talking about at half time. If they can just tighten that area up a little bit, Marshall come back on the pitch, then they're still got a good opportunity in this game.
Penalty try between them, half time here at Thomond Park. It's Munster 10 and Ulster 3. Red Machine churns it back. Zebo. Varley slips inside Macomb. Murray again. Big gap there is Zebo. Oh, it's a huge gap. Wow, what a mess in the Ulster midfield. And you cannot give this fellow a single sniff. Because if you do, he'll punish you, and that's what's happened.
Yeah, it all came from pressure and good vision by Simon Zebo there. He spotted the gap, he spotted the space. He's lethal in around that ruck area where just at the sides where we see there, good powerful run by a couple of the Munster forwards to set it up first, and Lewis Stevenson just can't make it across. Roger Wilson quite wide there, and that's just an area just of communication. Sometimes you just have to look up and realise who you're up against. You've got to tighten that area up a little bit, get a little bit closer together, because somebody of Zebo's pace will make you look slightly stupid, and sure enough he finishes very, very well. And that all started as well from a a scrum where maybe Niall O'Connor shouldn't have listened to Alan Roland, because I don't think Rob Herring knew anything about it. That ball came in just a bit quicker than normal, as we see Zebo again showing a clean pair of heels.
And also his problem, of course, with Paul Marshall off the field is that Niall O'Connor is inside and there's nobody filling that midfield gap. Everybody else has to readjust. Nobody to take the ball. Zebo comes into scrum half. Pick up and drive yet again by Munster. Dupree waits to pick up and drive. Now he releases. Bota again. Support by Butler. Coming back slowly for Murray, but it's there for Munster. Now it's Murray. O'Mahony's going to get the try. Try number 3 for Munster. And Munster very much in control of this game. And Ulster, when they were down to 14 men, lost their shape and lost control themselves.
Yeah, this is going to be a very, very tough time for Ulster now. They're going to have to regroup and think about how they're going to stop this Munster onslaught. You can see very good power by O'Mahony just getting through the tackle there. And obviously Ulster will be a little bit disappointed with that. A little bit soft in the end. Interestingly, they defended the line out particularly well, and it looked like they'd managed to shove Munster back, but their dominance on their one-off runners and clearing out and creating quick ball is just starting to shine through now, and it's putting Ulster defence under an awful lot of pressure.
Well, O'Mahony and Tommy O'Donnell with them, and between the two of them they got Munster's third try. Clock is back on again. We've only about 15 seconds of normal time to go. Quicker ball. Good scrum, and this time it is a penalty. So what will Ulster do? Will they go for another scrum? Heaney takes the tap. Away they go. Here's Wilson, who has battled away manfully and led splendidly all evening. Heaney. Niall Annette. Another great prospect. Former Irish under-20 captain. Here's Heaney. Nicely done. Oh, beautiful inside pass. Dyack. Ali Birch is going to score for Ulster. What a flourish. What a finish. What a way to end the game. And Ulster have come right back in it, and hostilities have broken out. Donnacha O'Callaghan and Niall Annette involved, and one or two others putting their tuppence worth in, and they'll take a lot from this. They won't take a single point. Well done by Heaney. What a pass.
Well, it was a wonderful bit of play. Heaney was superb there, saw the gap, lovely in and out, lovely little flick pass back into Robbie Dyack. You see it again here, just showed the ball, two hands again, gets Zebo out of the play. Dyack times the pass to perfection, and Birch has been outstanding since he's come on as well. You have to say that a few of these substitutions have made a real impact for Ulster.
Well, I think Mark Anscombe, who'll be watching this attempted conversion by Stuart Olding, will be more than pleased, despite that little blip either side of the interval when Ulster conceded 3 converted tries. It has not been a bad performance from a vastly inexperienced Ulster side, but you don't get experience until you play at this level, and so many of them have shown that they can stand up and play at this level. This is going to be the last act of this last game for Ulster of 2012. It's on to 2013 and the visit of the Scarlets next Friday to Ravenhill. And while the loss will hurt, the performance will not. Olding. Oh, what a good strike. What a nice finish. And that brings down the curtain on another calendar year of rugby. Ulster end the year with a loss here at Thomond Park by 24 points to 10.